This video is going to be talking about the top 10 DLC weapons in Black Ops 4. Okay, this is my honest opinion on these weapons, and this is how I feel is what is the most powerful and how good they are. So, I will only be including primary, no secondaries. I will talk about secondaries in another video, but right now I'm focusing on the primaries. I will be doing more videos like this, but in the meantime, I'm only going to be focusing on this. Y'all talk about, and in the comments, please talk about what y'all think the best DLC weapon is, and I hope you enjoy. Number 10 has to be the Vendetta Sniper, because it is a semi-auto sniper, but it is kind of weak because it is a semi-auto, so it takes less damage. So if it was higher in damage, it would be higher on the list, but it's meh. Number 9 is another sniper, the Locust. Like back in Black Ops 3, it was good, just like it is now. Has less recoil, does a lot of damage. More or less one-shot kills than multi-shots. But it's still just a sniper, so it's not that high on this list. Number 8 has to be the Switchblade S9, basically the pocket SMG. Back in Grand Heist, before it received the nerf, it was pretty powerful. But since the nerf, it's been pretty weak. I've seen less and less people using this weapon since its release. So that's why it's actually pretty low on the list. But if it receives a buff, I will probably do a different video about it, talking about it. So yeah. Number 7 is the SWAT assault rifle. It is a good assault rifle, but it could be a little bit better in its classification, cause like I don't really see anybody really using this weapon, cause I know people have it, but these people really don't use this assault rifle like that, cause I believe this is the assault rifle is pretty weak in its category. If it receives like a buff, I would actually be using it more, but after the graph been released, I say just make it better. Speaking of the graph assault rifle, number 6, the graph assault rifle. This assault rifle was released back when the whole Black Ops 4 community had to play 15 million matches all together, public. So it is a good assault rifle, better than a SWAT, as I said before. But it's not one of the better ones. I say if it receives a buff, it will be way better. But until then, it will still be number 6 on my list. Breaking into the top 5, number 5 has to be about the Tiger Shark. So this weapon was released back in Operation Spectre Rising. This was a good LMG for the season. People was using it a lot, but I really didn't think, like most LMGs, it has a fast fire rate and does a lot of damage within the amount of health that people give. But I feel like, yeah, it's still an LMG, so it's a little bit bulkier. And so, like most LMGs, I'm gonna keep this at number 5. Your control systems are back online. Number 4 has to be the Peacekeeper assault rifle. This assault rifle was released back in last season. I got it before the season was over, back during the 4th of July. This assault rifle was pretty good. I already have it maxed out. If you have the right attachments on this weapon, you will experience a lot of damage when using it. But it's still could be a little bit better if it had more clips and more ammo in its magazine, and had better fire and had better damage. So number 4. Number 3 is an old weapon, back again. It is the M16 assault rifle. It is like before, it's a burst assault rifle, but in this Call of Duty, it's better than how it was in previous ones. So I'll put this weapon at number 3 because I believe it is powerful in its classification, and if it receives a buff, I will be saying it will be too OP because normally it is pretty good as we speak. Number 2 is the Damon SMG. This SMG is pretty powerful. It is a burst. This is one of my favorite weapons and is one of the most powerful in its classification of an SMG. If you have the right attachments on this weapon, it will help you win any fight in most of any scenario. So, that's not my number 2. Number 1 has to be the S6 Stingray. It is a tactical rifle. It is pretty powerful. I've seen a lot of people using it in this entire game. Most of these people are using it. If you have explosive impact, it's pretty good. Basically like a 2-shot kill. But yeah, that has to be it. So I'll see y'all guys in my next video, and I hope y'all enjoyed. So